Hey guys, so I did a collection video on my makeup palettes, so I thought I would go ahead and dig into my highlighters, bronzers, face powders, stuff like that. This drawer is kind of packed full, so I'm going to try and go as quickly as I can. So the first thing that I pulled out is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold. And that's what that looks like. You've got some gorgeous colors, and they would make great eyeshadows as well, honestly. But I really like this. This is my all-time favorite highlighter. It's the only one that I've been using for the last however long I've been doing my makeup. It's the LA Colors Strobing Illuminating Powder in Flashing Pink. It's really hard to actually see the color, but it is just like the prettiest pink, almost holographic sheen. So this stays in my makeup bag because it's all I've been using. Along with my favorite face powder, that's all I've been using, is the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder. And mine is in LN3, I believe. But it's a really nice powder. It doesn't make my skin look really cakey or anything when I put it on over my foundation, so I'm always reaching for this. By the way, do you guys like my shirt? It says fall is my favorite season. My amazing friend Angie, hi Angie if you're watching this, makes shirts, and I had to have this. And I got a medium, so I love that it's like a little oversized. Like, throw this on with some leggings and some boots and you're good to go, girl. Maybe even a cute little scarf. I mean, hey, it's fall. And then I have this Essence Light Up Your Face Luminizer palette, and this one is in 10 Ready Set Glow. I'm assuming that's like the shade color name. And those are the colors right there. They're all really pretty, and for Essence being as cheap as they are, they've got some really nice products. I don't own a whole lot of them, but what I do own, they are really nice. Okay, this is an e.l.f. Duo in Fiji Matte, so it's a blush and bronzer duo, and I think it's supposed to be kind of like a dupe for NARS, like Orgasm and Laguna. I could be completely wrong, but I do really like this one. I love e.l.f.'s packaging and how it does look like the NARS packaging. I don't know. I can't afford NARS, so I'll stick to e.l.f. I also have this sleek Blush by 3 palette in Take a Cheeky Peek. So it's a lot of like orangey, peachy shades, which I'm not super into, but I do really like this middle shade that has like a lot of shimmer in it. It's probably my favorite one out of all three of them. But I wish they were more neutral toned colors, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh. This has seen better days. It is cracked. You can barely read what it says on the front, but it's the Makeup Revolution Vivid Shimmer Brick in Pink Kiss. I'm going to try and show it to you without it falling apart. But you can tell like this shade is like all cracked, and I have to be very careful with it. But this gives you the prettiest highlight. It is phenomenal. I love it so much. I have two Wet n Wild Mega Glow illuminating powders, but one is like in the giant size and one is like in the baby size, and they're both in Catwalk Pink. So I don't know why Wet n Wild came out with one like this size and then one this size. I mean, I can show it to you, but it's the same as the big one. I may end up giving one of these away. I am putting a box together for my friend Cindy, who doesn't own a whole bunch of makeup, so I'm going to help her out and just give her stuff. So I'm assuming I'll give her one of these because I don't need both. I just somehow have both. Let's see, what else do I have? This is from Shop Miss A. It's from the Amuse brand, and it's a blush and highlight duo. I don't think this one has an actual like name on it for what they are, but for being from Shop Miss A and being only $1, like their stuff is phenomenal. Seriously, like, does this have the perfumey scent? It does have a slight perfumey scent, but it's not as bad as the eyeshadow palette I had gotten from there. It came off a long time ago that I ended up giving to my niece just because I couldn't take the scent. It gave me a really bad headache. Which is why when I shop on Shop Miss A now, I always stick to the AOA brand because you don't usually have that like weird funky perfumey smell to the products. This is the e.l.f. Glow Up Your Face palette. Again, it's got a really nice mirror, some really nice colors in there to work with. I'm sorry it's so hard, like the ring light glares like on everything, but that is that. Here is a blush that I really love. It's from Milani and it's in Romantic Rose. Just a really pretty, like, neutral, mauve-y toned any day blush. I also have this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Matte blush in the shade Count Me In. That's what that looks like. Let's see. This I think is the one that's too dark for me, but I know I have another one. Apparently it's not in here. But I have this Physicians Formula mineral face powder, and this one is in Sand Beige. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's a little too dark for me. I have one that's like in light or fair or fair light, I don't know. But that's the one I reach for more. I might give this a go again just to see like I have a slight tan from the summertime. So maybe I can make it work. If not, I will pass this along to somebody with more of a tan than me. And then I also have this Beauty Creations Glow Palette, and this one is in GP02. I'm assuming that's like the shade range. I'm not really sure. Really pretty colors. Definitely not my all-time favorite palette, but it's nice. I don't mind it. Let's see, what is this? Okay, this is the e.l.f. finishing powder in Fair Light. And I love the packaging. It's just like a mirrored packaging. I think it's really pretty. e.l.f. has like truly been killing it lately. Like they've got some great packaging. This is one of my favorite blushes of all time. It's in Mellow Mauve and it's by e.l.f. And it's just like the perfect everyday shade to wear. I have this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Precious Petals. I really like this one as well. It's super pretty on the cheeks. Gives you a real nice glow. I did finally pick up the Mary Luminizer by The Balm because I've just always heard so many good things about this highlighter. So of course, like, I had to finally pick it up after like it was talked about so many years ago. Let me just see. Oh yeah, it's just like the perfect like champagne-y, golden-y glow. And then in here I have a Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Ticket to Brazil. That's what that looks like. Now, I am terrified to bronze or even contour. I never feel the need to bronze, so I probably never will, honestly. But I like to hang on to a few of those products just in case I ever do want to actually try it out. Sorry about that. I was getting a little parched. And then I also have this, it's by Shop Miss A, the AOA Studio Wonder Baked Highlighter, and this one is in the shade Fairy. This one's really hard to see. You probably can't see it on the back of my hand either. Not really. You can see a little glow, but that's it. It's a really nice shade. And again, this was a stinking $1. Check out Shop Miss A. Definitely check out the AOA Studio products though, more so than just the regular Shop Miss A products, because they're 10 times better. And then this Milani Illuminating Face Powder in 03 Beauty's Touch. It's really pretty. I love the roses on there. I have these two Neutrogena blushes. One is in the shade Flushed. It's very intimidating because it's just so freaking bright, but it is really, really pretty. And something broke and got all over the drawer, so now it's like all over my hands. And then this one, it's all over this too. This one is in the shade Luminous. It looks more like a face powder to me, but let me just see. Yeah, it's definitely not a blush, even though it says blush on there. Not really sure what to use it for. I also have this NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. I believe my cousin gave me this one, and I've held on to it for this long because if I am going to try like a bronzing shade, I feel like this would be the perfect shade for me. But I don't want to like count out bronzing altogether. I just never do it, so I don't know if I'll like it. I'm just so scared of it looking like muddy when I do it. I don't know. I also have this NYX Illuminator in Ritualistic, if that's the shade name. I'm not entirely sure. But this is nice. It's definitely like a highlighter, face highlighter. It just looks white when I'm showing it to you like this, but it is really, really pretty. And that's not a mirror. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it's not a mirror, so I don't know why I was hiding it. I also have this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Matte Sculpting Highlight and Contour Palette. I don't think it has like a shade name or anything, but that's what the colors look like. One of everybody's favorite blushes, which I have, it's definitely not one of my favorite blushes. It is really, really pretty. I'm just not a huge peachy toned, like I prefer a mauve-y toned blush, but it's Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso. Like I said, everybody and their mom talks about this. And I think it's a beautiful, beautiful blush. I'm just not as much of a fan of like peachy blushes like everybody else. Here's an LA Colors highlight in the shade Glow Time. So hard to tell. This one has kind of, sort of like a pinky color to it. And then here is a miniature Tarte double duty blush. I'm guessing the shade is called Moment. And it looks like this. And I love the packaging. I think this is the one that came with the little set my sister got me for my birthday a couple of years ago. And then I have the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strip and Vegas Strip / light bronzer. And this is the one, like, I wanted one of these so bad, but I wanted the pinkier one, but I could never find it. So when I saw this, which I think it was clearanced out, I went ahead and grabbed it. I think what's making such a mess, it's this like highlighting quad, and you can tell this one's like completely broken, and it's like all over the drawer. I'm gonna throw this whole thing away, honestly. Like, I'm not even gonna use it. It's not worth it because it's making the whole drawer completely gross and messy. This is something I've used so much you can't even read what it says on the front, but it's the NYC Color Wheel Mosaic Face Powder, and it's in Pink Cheek Glow. You can tell I've used it a lot. I've used it as my blush many a times, and I really do like this a lot, and it's very inexpensive. I have this Physicians Formula Blushing Glow, or is that the shade name, Blushing Glow? I'm not sure, but I do really like this blush. I think it's really pretty. For the longest time, it's the only one that I would use. I know I have a second one of these. Apparently not in here, but I did hit pan on the other one, so I'm glad I have a backup. I also have the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Rose Champagne. And to me, this does not look like a blush. Like, at all. At all. But I have it. I've got this Soap & Glory Glow All Out Super Illuminizing Highlighting Powder in the shade Shimmer Switch. I know I got this on sale at Target not that long ago. It is a really pretty, like, all over face powder, just to give yourself a glow all over. It is very subtle, so that's why I say it's good, like, on your whole face. I also have this Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in Solstice. It's going to be hard to show you this one, I think. This one's a cream. Are there two creams? No. This is the only cream shade right here, and then the rest are powders, but these are such pretty highlights. I wish they would make the packaging like open more than just this, because even when you go to use it, it's annoying to me, but I love the really pretty like gold packaging. And I have the Avon Glow Bronzing Powder in Warm Glow. I don't think I ordered this when I was selling Avon, so I'm wondering if my cousin also sent this one to me as well, like she did the NYC one. I could be wrong. Erin, if you remember, did you send this to me? Because I know you sent me the NYC one. Maybe I'm losing my mind here. I don't know. I also have this face blush in the shade Bronze by the company Mellow. And it definitely looks more like a bronzer to me than a blush, but they say it's a blush, so whatever. I have this Makeup Revolution Strobe Highlighter in Holographic Lights. It's so hard to open these. And this is seriously I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my hand. It is, yeah. It is so stunning. I love this highlighter. I don't know what's with me liking the more holographic highlighters than like regular old highlighters, but I'm digging them. And even if they don't match the rest of the look, I don't care. I use what I like. This is a highlighter by Prolux. I know I got this off of the Hush website or app. It's a really pretty champagne color highlight. I like it. And then I have this Measurable Difference Baked Face and Body Highlighter. There's no shade or anything. And I'm wondering like how this is considered a highlighter. Because it doesn't give me any glow. To me, it's almost more of a face powder. And it is matte, so I don't see how it could be a highlighter. Maybe I just don't know how the makeup thing works and you guys are thinking like, duh, it's because of this, but I don't know. I never said I was an expert, okay? Here is a second e.l.f. Mellow Mauve that I have. I have a backup of it, which makes me so happy. Now we're getting to the last of it, don't worry. Here's another LA Colors highlight, and this one is in Shine Bright. And this one's more of like the goldeny shade. The other one had more of a pinky toned shade to it. I also have this CoverGirl Clean Glow Blush in Peaches. I think my mom gave this to me. Like she was using it and didn't like it, and so she gave it to me, I believe. Unless that was a different one. I also have this Sugar Contour Mini Bronzer in Woody Wonder. And that's what that looks like. I will most likely give this away because I'm not going to keep too many bronzers because I don't think I'll even be using them whatsoever. I just want to keep a couple on hand in case I ever do want to try bronzer. And then this I really love. It's the Super Shock Cheek Highlight from ColourPop in the shade Spoon. You can tell I've already dug into it. Let me see. You cannot see it on there. It's because of my ring light. I blame that. I also have the LA Colors Rad Rogue Blush in the shade Preppy. It's a really pretty color. I think I found this at like Family Dollar, I believe. I have this e.l.f. blush in the shade Gotta Glow, but it's totally a highlight. Like, I don't know why they consider it a blush at all. It is definitely a highlight. Like, does this look like a damn blush to you? I know it's really hard for you to actually see the colors, but that is not a blush. And I have the Revlon Photo Ready Galaxy Dream Holographic Highlighting Palette. And these are awesome. They're all like super holographic ones. I live for holographic highlighters. I don't know what it is with me. I have this Avon Cream Blush in Highlighter Duo. I don't see names for either of the shades, but like, that's the blush. And that's so hard to tell. That's the highlight. I know my cousin gave this to me because I know I never ordered this. This probably came from Ipsy. It's a Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. Just, I don't know why I checked to see what it smelled like, but that's what it looks like. I think this packaging is way too cute. I really like it. Here is the blush I talked about earlier that I hit pan on because I just really, really like it. I haven't used it in so long, but I'm still glad to know I have a backup ready. I have this Makeup Revolution Unicorn Elixir Liquid Highlighter, which I don't know if like you'll be able to see the holographicness of it, but it's just like in a little dropper. Here, let me see. If I can. Yeah, it's so pretty. Again, I don't know what it is with like highlighters like that, but I love them. I have this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Pink Diamonds. I believe I ordered this from the e.l.f. website, and I originally wanted like the more champagne-y or gold one, but it was sold out, so I just went with the pink one, which is fine. I like doing pink looks. This is the LA Colors Loose Face and Body Shimmer in Pixie Dust. I'm not going to open it just because it's like it'll be really messy, but it's like this really pretty like periwinkle blue color. I know it's so hard to tell with my ring light. I'm sorry. I have the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Powder Glow Highlighter. It's blush and highlighter, and it's in the shade Ice. That is definitely not a blush as well. That is just a highlighter right there. This is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Gold Bar. Mine is broken, but that's what it looks like. It is so pretty on the skin. I really love it. And it even has like this hidden mirror on the side, like, which I think is the coolest thing ever. I don't know if that was limited edition or not, but I've never seen it in stores. I know it was like on their website and stuff. I have this Pixi Eye-Zone Brightener. There's no shade name or anything, and I'm not gonna swatch this. I have the LA Colors Glow Now Skin Illuminator Liquid Highlighter. And I don't think it has a shade name. Just comes in this little tube. I also have this Pacifica Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe Multi-Use Highlighter. In the shade Unicorn. I think it comes in like a really pretty package. And even this is really pretty. But no, I have not tried it yet, which is why it's still in the box. I have, oh, see? Like that stuff got everywhere. That broken highlighter. I have this blush by Model Co. in Peach Bellini 02. It's a super duper pretty color. I really like this. I have the Pixi by Petra Fresh Face Blush in Beach Rose. So it's more of a neutral tone, which I like. Literally getting down to the nitty-gritty here. I also have this Sleek Bare Kissed Illuminator in Pretty in Paris is the shade, I believe. And what I'm assuming is it comes out with a pump, is you can use this maybe under your foundation or maybe mixed in foundation or as a highlighter on top of your foundation. And then I have these two Tarte blushes. One is in Feisty, one is in Quirky. I'm trying to hurry up because I'm getting told I'm running low on space. Then I have this Bang Beauty blush in Cheeky. I can never open this one. Ow! Just dug my fingers in it, but that's what the front looks like. And then that's that. And then I have this Luna highlighter in the shade Calypso. Got it from an Ipsy bag. It became one of my favorites. I have this Avon Fiji Paradise All Over Face Powder in Tropical Sunrise. And this incredible You Glow Girl Cosmic Blur Iridescent Jelly. And it's like this little jelly formula. It's kind of strange. Last but not least, I have this Itty Bitty Miniature Bahama Mama sample bronzer that came in an Ipsy bag. And that was everything in this drawer. See all of that highlight that got everywhere as I got so rudely interrupted. I knew it was coming. It was cutting me off. But look at all of that highlight on this drawer from that one that broke. So I'm going to quickly wipe down this drawer so I can put all of this stuff back. Like, just look at all of this stuff that I've taken out. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let me fix that. Clean this drawer out and put everything back in, and I will come back soon to do more of my makeup collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.